We continue to follow that breaking news, a shooting at Lawrence Central High School. Let's go back out live to Chance Walser with the latest. Chance.
Former Lawrence Police Chief, to inform us more about what happened here.
Right now we're going to hear from Jim Parrish with the school district. Jim, what can you tell us at this point?
Just about 9:30 prior to the end of the ball game tonight, a group of 12 or less boys kind of had a disagreement. They went outside the building into the parking lot. At that point, some shots were fired. One subject was hit in the leg. He's in stable condition at the hospital now. And that's about what we have at this point. We do have some suspects, but working on that. Working with Captain Woodruff here and his team of investigators at the Lawrence Police Department, and I'm sure they'll resolve this pretty quick.
Do you have suspects in custody at this point?
No, we do not.
Do you know how many shots were fired?
There was a couple shots fired, not sure exact number.
Do you believe they were all Lawrence Central?
We're not sure. The victim was a Lawrence Central student, but we're not sure on the suspect right now.
Any idea on how many people were in that gym for that game?
Probably 2,500.
And what was the response when those shots were fired?
The game was still going on. Most didn't know it, and we have 3 points of entry, which we secured right away. So there was no danger to any of the spectators or players at that time.
How did the evacuation go?
It went real well. We took them out the other 2 doors from where this occurred at and kept the scene secured.
My understanding is you finished the game. Why didn't you evacuate and stop the game at the time?
Game was less than 20 seconds left before, and then as we responded outside to this, the game ended and the rest of the security team secured the inside of the building and kept the fans inside at that point.
What if any security measures are there before entering the gymnasium?
We have a security team here, and it's just a look at the people as they come in. We don't check them closely or anything.
Did you inform the fans of what had happened?
No, we have not. There will be a call that goes out by the principal and Dr. Smith.
Was there an officer or security who might have seen the argument happening before it spilled out into the parking lot?
There might be one officer that saw a couple things going on, but he wasn't sure at that point. It never got loud or out of control inside the building.
What do you say to parents concerned tonight about how your procedures in handling these situations worked?
Our procedures went well. We had plenty of staff here. We had Lawrence police officers here that was on shift. They knew this was a large game. We'd have a large crowd, so they came on over to help us get the crowd out of the parking lot. So they were already on the scene, so we had several officers that responded right away at the point that started.
How do we proceed for the rest of the night then?
We're going to work with the police department and Captain Woodruff here to do the investigation and start pulling any cameras and having our staff team meet together to prepare for Monday.
And you said roughly a dozen students spilled outside?
A dozen or less, yes.
Okay.
Had it actually started in the gymnasium, the altercation itself, and then moved out?
No, nothing was in the gymnasium.
Most of the people that were spilled outside, to use your term, were spectators, is my understanding anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chief, but there were spectators. There was only 2 people that were actually involved in the incident between each other. The rest of them were onlookers.
You just heard from Gary Woodruff and Jim Parrish with Lawrence School District and Lawrence Police. Guys, let's wrap it up and send it back to you for now.
All right, thank you, Chance. And all new at 11, another shooting to tell you about tonight. A woman is in the hospital.